nuclear bombs being used. My answer to you, the people of the Cook Islands, is that you have to show the world in the same way that you showed it with regards COVID, that we can live and sister, and that we jealously respect one another, that the person is more important than my pride or the pride of my island. That we don't fall into the pitfalls like slanging one another. That we don't get involved in cheating or foul play or even using enhancing drugs. These games are to be friendly, carried out in a spirit of friendship, of humor, that we're able to applaud talent and we can congratulate those who get medals. I am praying too tonight that we can come out of these games with a greater national identity, that each one of you is proud to be named a Cook Islander. And while these games are open to everyone, indicated in the 3,200 of you participating, which is great, I have a desire that here in the Cook Islands, during these games, we will discover the equivalent of a Valerie Adams, or that we might find a Cook Islander equivalent to Michael Jones. Let us pray. O God, you gave us bodies as well as minds and hearts with which to praise and worship you. Our sports and exercises are a fitting use of these gifts and talents you have given us. Bless these Cook Island Games. Bless those with whom we exercise or compete. I pray that each one of you will be given strength, endurance, courage, and agility as you compete in the various codes. I pray that each one of you will be kept safe and healthy as we celebrate our physical and mental skills in sport. This is our prayer through Christ our Lord. Me take mata.
Me take mata, Bishop Donahue. And now I'd like to invite to the podium to address us the President of the Cook Island National and Olympic Committee, Mr. Hugh Graham. Pa me tatatu pepe e le tatatu tamari ki rori te maru.
Kia ora tātou katoa toa I te ia pō. Your Excellency, the King's representative, Sir Tom Masters and Lady Masters, Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable Robert Tapaito and Mrs. Tapaito, Cabinet Ministers, Members of Parliament, the Kaumaiti and the House of Ariki, Kia orana. The Religious Advisory Council, Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, athletes and officials, and to all Cook Islanders, near and far, Kia orana. On this day of both memorial for Queen Elizabeth II and celebration of the Cook Islands Games, I think it is important to remember our Queen on this occasion for all the leadership she provided for sport in the Commonwealth. Can I please ask those that can stand to be upstanding with me in a moment of silence to remember and pay tribute to the Queen. Mei taki maata. Thank you. You may be seated, please. We are back together again, but this year with a revised theme. Kia arangatu rai tō tātou ipukarea me noo okatai tātou. Staying together as one, we continue to move our nation. We have had a little more time to prepare for these games, but in our true Cook Island spirit, we still like to move our deadlines. But we are here, and the Cook Islands, we are ready. Congratulations, Cook Islands. We need to always remind ourselves in these changing times that as one, we can all move and be active. As one, we can move together through any difficulty we have. And as one, we can be proud of ourselves as Cook Islanders and move forward and prosper. As in 2020, tonight we celebrate this and see all the work you have all been doing come to reality. Over the next fortnight, we will see the pride we have in our heritage, our islands, in our country, and in ourselves. We will see over 3,200 Cook Islanders actively participating in 25 sports. This can only be of benefit to us in our battle to address the NCD epidemic we face. We will also see some great sport and our top performing sports people competing domestically to win medals at this, our Cook Islands Games 2022. Finally, we will continue to witness the power of sport to connect, unite, and engage all people. I am privileged to be the president of CESNOC during this time and thank all our members, which includes the 24 participating national sporting federations, our traditional sports, and our 10 Paenua sports associations for coming together to make these games what they are. In planning these games, we have had challenges. We have experienced disappointment, but we have been energized by our island representatives, our National Federation presidents, and by seeing the energy and pride in each Cook Islander. Thank you all for everything you have done and what we have created together. Thank you also to Te Aponga Uira, the Bank of the Cook Islands, and Vodafone Cook Islands. Your support is greatly appreciated. To the government of the Cook Islands, we thank you for your continued support of sport. We did not take this for granted. We reserve special thanks to our Minister of Sport. Our Minister has always made us feel valued and heard and has constantly advocated on behalf of all sport in the country. Thank you for all you do for us, Minister. Finally, I want to thank the Olympic family for their support of the Cook Islands, both financially and through their encouragement, advice, and expertise. To the Oceania President, Dr. Robin Mitchell, and his team led by ONOC Secretary General Rick Blas, thank you, our friends. Without the support of the Olympic family, this event would not be possible. As a sporting nation, we thank you all. to the Olympic Solidarity Movement and the whole IOC family led by President Thomas Bach, thank you so much for your continued support of our small nation. We truly appreciate all you do for us and look forward to the next time we meet. Kia orana e kia manuia.
Me te kamata Hugh Graham, President of CISNOC. Now I'd like to invite the Acting Prime Minister of the Cook Islands to address us.
One Corinthians chapter 9, verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one gets the prize? Run in such a way as to get the prize. Yolanda do katotoa e aloha sumalingo rotado atua. His Excellency, the Queen's Representative, Sir Tom Masters, and Lady Masters, kia orana. Minister of Sports, Mac Mokoroa, kia orana. Hugh Graham, Owen, kia orana. Members of the Religious Advisory Council, kia orana. Members of Parliament, tokodoa, kia orana. And lastly, to all our participants, kia orana, e tokodoa sumalinga. On behalf of the Prime Minister, I am proud to make the opening address of the Cook Islands Games 2022. Cook Island Games 2020 was a huge success that united us as a country when the world was going through the COVID-19 pandemic. They made us proud of who we are as a nation, but also as people from all our islands. They also brought a level of activity to our people that can only help to improve our health statistics, and they showed us that all that we are a truly sporting nation with the level of performance that made us all proud. The Cook Island Games of 2022 will be just as successful. It brought all of us together once again, and they have been the encouragement that we needed to reignite our fitness. What has encouraged me most has been the ability of our islands to come together and once again raise the finances necessary to purchase the uniforms and look after the athletes during these games. This is testament to the pride we have in who we are and the islands we originate from. Through the period between Cook Island Games 2020 to now, we have seen the importance of sport to the social fabric of society, to the economy, and to physical and mental health. Tokyo 2020 showed the world that we can exist within the pandemic. Our government has recognized this for a long time, and as such we have invested in our national sporting body, CISNOC, our national sports federations and national teams. We've all committed to providing ongoing support within the constraints of our financial position. Sport is important to us. Our government has been proud to endorse and support these games from its inception, and I would like to thank the organisers and my sports minister for the foresight, continuing to develop the concept and make it happen once again. Thank you, Minister. Mr. Hugh Graham and your Executive Board, please accept our thanks for the outstanding leadership you have shown. The Cook Islands Games are a legacy that you are all leaving for the country. Tonight has been a wonderful event. I have seen our people smile. I have seen our people come together as one and celebrate. I have seen our culture and sports sectors come together as one. I have seen the contemporary and traditional Cook Islands being at the forefront of our lives this evening. And I am seeing how proud we are to be Cook Islanders. Despite our country losing many of our people to opportunities abroad because of COVID-19, these games are bringing together over 3,200 athletes participating in 25 team and individual sports. I understand squash has been added since the last games. Despite this, I can also see clearly they are more than a sports competition. This is about our pride. It is all about our people. BCI, Vodafone, Cook Islands. Thank you, Polia. Let me also thank the volunteers, the staff, island representatives, National Federation executives and officials who have worked very hard over the past year to make these games a success. Please enjoy the games and please make many great memories out of it. On that note, I am pleased to officially declare the Cook Island Games of 2022 officially open. Let the games begin.
Let the games begin. Thank you, Acting Prime Minister. Tēnei kene tātou, ki roto i te tuanga ka pai mai i te rewa o te tarekareka ki roto nei. Now we move to the parade of presenting of the Cook Islands Games flag right now. And the first 6 flag bearers, I'll read their names out and their achievements. Our number 1 flag bearer is Daphne Brown. She has represented the Cook Islands in touch rugby at numerous Pacific Games and international touch competitions, has won numerous medals in the sports of touch rugby. She's a long-time servant of the sport that she loves and is still the president of the Cook Islands Touch Rugby. Daphne Brown. Also Mrs. Prime Minister. Our next flag bearer is Ina Masters, a long-time servant of athletics Cook Islands, where she has held various positions, including long-time president. She has also served on the CISNOC Executive Board. Thank you, Ina Masters. Our next bearer is Seneva Masters, Cook Islands discus, shot put and hammer throw representative, long-serving staff member of CISNOC, now based in Fiji, here representing the Oceania Regional Anti-Doping Organization. Thank you, Seneva Masters. Our 4th bearer is Poroa Arokapich, has been the president of Mangaia Island Sports Association for also almost 20 years. He has participated in all 8 Mania Games to date and has won many medals. Thank you, Poroa Arokapich. Our 5th bearer is Api Porio, president for Atiu Sports Association, has attended all Mania Games, is very passionate on promoting games on his island of Atiu. Thank you, Api Porio. Our 6th bearer is Rere Mataiti, 2000 to 2006 joined Haitutaki Sports Association as Haitutaki Rugby Union Rep. 2007 to 2010, General Secretary, Haitutaki Sports Association. 2010 to current President, Haitutaki Sports Association. Other roles in sport, 2000 to 2016, Haitutaki Rugby Union Secretary. 2000, 2004, Haitutaki Football Association Secretary. 2005 to 2009, Haitutaki Volleyball Secretary. And now they're changing over. The second 6 flag bearers are number 7, Julian Westropp, has represented the Cook Islands in touch rugby, football, rugby sevens, where she was a captain for all 3 codes. Currently still playing, but has transitioned into a coaching role, was awarded the Women in Sports Award 2021. Thank you, Julian Westropp. Number 8 is Louisa Peters, Cook Islands weightlifting champion, winning Pacific Games medals, currently national weightlifting coach, and an executive member of the Oceania Weightlifting Association. Thank you, Luisa Peters. Number 9 is Helema Taua Elisa. They are known sailors, having represented the Cook Islands at numerous Pacific Games, winning numerous medals as well as qualifying to attend the Olympic Games. That's number 9. And number 10, Tai and Philip Jim. No strangers to lawn bowls in the Cook Islands, having won numerous national championships representing the Cook Islands at the Commonwealth and Pacific Games. Pōkara karama, your hands together, please, for all our long-serving flag bearers. Thank you, Ben. And now the flag is being handed over to the Boys Brigade, Cook Island Boys Brigade, to hoist the Games flag. And I call upon the athletes and the officials to stand by behind me in the front here to read the athlete's oath and the technical official's oath. For the athletes, I invite Christopher Williamson for golf, as well as Emily Jim for lawn bowls. And for the technical officials, I invite Simone Feo, Simon Feo, as well as Peter John for handball. Please make your way to the podium to read the oath. Ere nake o e katau, me uti ana te rewa kironga, ka tū tātou tō kironga. I think it's appropriate, the flag is raised, let us all be upstanding for the raising of the Cook Island Games flag. Please be upstanding. Ai pōkarakara mai no tō tātou rewa. No te a... Eo. Me te ki mātai ki tō tātou aronga maurewa. Thank you to all our flag bearers and Boys Brigade. Thank you very much. Now we move into the... You may be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Move into the oath. And we refer back to the message by Bishop Donahue. All those things, at the end of the day, most important thing is you respect each other as athletes. Tēnei kene tātou ki te taputo oanga tā koto, tā tātou taputo oanga akapea tātou e tārekai. Waka ki te mai te orometua, no atu ea te tuku anga tika, ko tirirarai. Kare tātou e kaapa, kare traua, kia mataora tātou, e tō tātou tārekareka nā te tua tātou e tauturo mai. And to read our oaths, I welcome, reading the athlete's oath in English, is Christopher Williamson from the sport of golf, and in Māori, Emily Jim from lawn bowls.
We, the athletes, representing each island at the Cook Island Games 2022, do hereby declare that we are participating in these games in true sportsmanship, for the honor of our islands, and for the love of sports.
Ko mātou teia, te ao māpu no te ao enua tā takitai mai. I roto i teia tārekareka Cook Island Games ruatawa tini i runga o Marua, te tū atu nei mātou, ma te aka kite atu i tō mātou ngākau tāo kotai, ki roto i te ao tārekareka, ma te wairua o kotai, no te aka ngā teiteianga, i tō mātou au enua, e te ngākau inangaro o te tārekareka tipoti.
And now to read the oath on behalf of the technical officials in English, I invite Simone Feao from athletics, and in Māori, Peter John from handball.
We, the officials, declare to take part in the 2022 Cook Island Games in the true spirit of excellence, orderliness, patience, friendliness, honesty, for the honour and glory of sport.
Te tia no te akawa o te takareka. Ko mātou te akawa o te tārekareka Cook Island mataiti i ruataunga tini e Rongoru Marua. Ka rawe marare i te kai mātou i tā mātou anganga tārekareka, ma te wairua o, te tūmako, e te akakoromaki, e te tautikai. Kia tū katau mātou i te raweanga i te ture o te tārekareka mānea, ma te tūranga ngātetei, te maorora e te maru. E ia kararangianga i tōna mana, i tōna tapu. Kia ora ana.
Me te ki mata, tēnā ria, tā koutou, o te oranga tārekareka, tā koutou taputauang. Ei au, kia mataora. Neki nei tātou, ki te tuatoka paine e mai te rama. Now we move into the torch, arrival of our torch. And I invite into the stadium the torch bearers. Our first torch bearer is Brendan Heath representing basketball and volleyball, Cook Islands representative for over 12 years. Our second torchbearer is Michael Schuster, young upcoming boxer who recently represented the Cook Islands at the 2022 Commonwealth Games and is currently ranked 4th in the Commonwealth in his weight class. Our third torchbearer is Alana Smith, well known in the sports of netball, having represented captain the Cook Islands team at various Pacific Games and netball competitions. Our fourth torchbearer is Rotana Howard, ranked number 1 in the Cook Islands women golf. Silver medalist at the 2022 Pacific Games and the 2017 Pacific Mini Games, one of our most successful female golfer to date. The fifth torchbearer is Royden Apiro, Cook Islands national lawn bowls representative with many national titles at his young age. Part of the men's fours team who won gold at the 2019 Pacific Games, 2022 Commonwealth Games representative. Our sixth torchbearer is Wesley Roberts, currently the Cook Islands' most successful swimmer, winning numerous medals at the Pacific and Pacific Mini Games, holder of numerous Cook Islands swimming records. And he will be the last one to light the cauldron. Me aru mai te tutungi anga o te rama, apati ato i tātou roto pune, rakaanga e koroa ko Rarotonga. Nei ke maria tātou ki mori, ka tomo mai a pua kura, ka tāmatara mai a tātou. After the lighting of the cauldron, we will have an artistic performance by Waka Puekura Youth. The performance is titled Staying Together as One, We Continue to Move Our Nation. Following this entertainment, I will ask Bishop Donahue to say the closing prayer, and then that's it for tonight. Tēnā te katoa o te tai tātou ki te openga meotiana te rama i te akataka iai, tutungi e tātou rama i konei. Ka tarekareka mai a puikura i a tātou, meotiana, pure a koji, te ere tura tātou kapuchi vera. Are e tuka. Tēnā. Well, the first one that came through is Brendan Heath. Pass to Michael Schuster. Now it's with Alana Smith. Alana will pass on to Rotana Howard. And our last bearer is Wesley Roberts, who will light the cauldron. For karakara mai tātou. And there we are, the lighting of the cauldron by Wesley Roberts. Thank you to all our torch bearers. Hey, pokarakara mai tātou katotoa. The game is on. All right, hey. Ara mai nea pu e kura ka tamataura e tātou. Akatea mai aro tupu. Raratonga, move back. Rakahanga. E kole koto e laukahia. Wamako, wamako. Pua ikura, no te taua.
Ia orana e tō pāmati, tō tonga rewa te uru o te watu. Rakahanga e te puinga o niwa. Kia orana e tō pāmati, tonga rewa te uru o te watu. Rakahanga e te puinga o niwa. Ka o e te waka, ki airani ki mua. Tumu te waro waro te metua, te kuki airani. Ka o e te waka, ki airani ki mua. Tumu te waro waro te metua, te kuki airani. Ia orana to e nua manu, a ka toka nukuroa. Ara ura e, a ua ue nua. Ia orana to e nua manu, a ka toka nukuroa. Ara ura e, a ua ue nua. Ka o e te waka, kuki airani ki mua. Tumu te waro waro te metua, te kuki airani. Ka o e te waka, kuki airani ki mua. Tumu te waro waro te metua, te kuki airani. Noku e toku purotu, noroto i te kuti kuti a te rangi. E toke toke e nua o kia, tangata kuki airani. Kukuru taku toto, mei po mai. Taku i tupuna, taku i tupuna. Tango i aki te papa ia Hawaiki tau tau, Hawaiki tau tau. Puta mai e ia, ki te ao nui. Dui maru arua, dui maru arua. Okay.